Now, I know you didn't come here thinking this was gonna be another one of them videos bashing dark-skinned women. That's not why we're here.
Not on my watch. Not on my watch.
I am not Kodak Black, and you can see your way out if that's what you're here for. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jackie Aina. Thank you so much for joining me on today's video, and I'm willing to bet you're probably already intrigued by the title. Today I'm gonna be talking about all of the myths, aka the lies, that society and people in general just like to tell people of darker skin that they should and should not do. In fact, I'll have you know, this is actually why I started my YouTube channel 8 years ago. Almost 8 years ago. It'll be 8 years this summer. Can you believe it? Oh my God. Literally, anytime I went to a makeup counter or I inquired about makeup in general, I was always met with, like, you know when the body language just tells you they're already uncomfortable? There was always that. And someone was always telling me what wouldn't look good on me, what trend I couldn't wear, what I couldn't rock. And I was like, you know what? No, I think you're wrong. I'm gonna just do it anyway. Or no, my favorite one is, we don't have something for your complexion. That's pretty much how my channel started. Today I'm gonna be talking about a lot of those types of myths and scenarios and why they're BS. Some of these aren't necessarily gonna be beauty related. The only thing that I ask is pretty much that you just have an open heart and an open mind. For this video, I've also partnered with Bare Minerals. I'll be demonstrating some of their statement lip collection. I'll be using their products in this video today as an example, so we'll get into why they play a key element a little bit later. And the second thing that I ask before we get started is that you subscribe, because if you haven't already, I'm judging you. I'm coming for you, your ancestors, your real estate, and your kids. The button is right there. Actually, it may be, I don't know which one it is. All right, so the first myth that I want to tackle head on is that you have to be light to be beautiful. This does absolutely not mean that I think lighter people are not beautiful. It just simply means you don't have to be light to be beautiful, and you don't have to be lighter to be considered attractive. The color of your skin literally dictates how people view you, how people treat you, and this is not just here in the US, this is across the world. And unfortunately, we've been brainwashed to pretty much think the lighter your skin is, the more attractive you are. Even in the English language, like, there's no denying it. Words that have white in them literally mean cleanliness, or it's usually associated with like purity or beauty. White is often looked at as innocence and pure. But then think of all of the words that have black in them. Blacklisted, black sheep, black male. And these are all negative words, and you don't think they have any type of correlation whatsoever with how black people or darker people are treated? Girl, you're trying it, girl. Black cats are considered bad luck? What the hell did they ever do to you? I think they're cute. I even have friends that work with rescue animals, and they tell me that animals that are black are less likely to be adopted because they're not as cute, or they're just looked at as mean or not friendly. There's no denying that this same ideology and mindset can't also apply to people as well. I mean, we've come a long way, but we really do need to work on and change the way we start viewing and seeing the word black and looking at things that are darker. Now, I know personally, I know I look good, so I never fell for that crap growing up. But there are so many people who can't really relate to that, you know? And so I'm just speaking to that person, to that man, to that woman, to anybody. You have darker skin, you are beautiful, and it is okay to say that. Look in the mirror every day and say that to yourself. I am beautiful, regardless of whether or not anyone tells me that. I'm telling you, you're beautiful, boo-boo. So allegedly, people are out here telling their little friends that dark-skinned people can't wear nude lips.
Wrong.
That is absolutely
wrong.
Proved over and over again.
Wrong.
He actually had.
This is just fake news. Whoever says dark-skinned girls can't wear nude lips just don't know how to do it right, period. Let's just call for what it is. Let's just call a spade and lay it out on the line, okay? I've also heard the same thing about like nude pinks, lighter colors in general. Look, all you need is a good lip liner, girl, a good flesh tone lip liner, and you Gucci. And these are just a couple of Bare Minerals' newest lip colors. They come in 25 bright, bold shades, and they come in 3 different formulas: matte liquid lip colors, Luxe Shine lipsticks, or over-under lip liners. They're easy to apply. The formula is very hydrating, very silky, moisturizing, and glide on the lips like butter. Link to all the products will be in the info box. Everyone has a nude. You just have to really find the one that works for you, and once you do, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You're never gonna wanna wear any other color but that one nude that you discovered. Oh, sorry. I was just sleeping on some of these comments that say dark-skinned women can't wear blonde hair. We're still doing that? 2017? Is that what we're still doing? How far are we gonna carry? What century are we gonna carry that over to? Because We've already defined that as not being true. First of all, let's just address several issues, because of course I read my comments and I know the comments that people say about me. She is too dark for that blonde. Oh no, Jackie, that color doesn't work for us. One thing that I've learned, especially about people on social media, is just because you're not comfortable with blonde, just say you're not comfortable wearing blonde to you. And anyone who is an artist or just knows color theory knows that there's a blonde shade for everyone. Everyone. There's platinum blonde, there's ashy blondes, there's silvery blondes, there's strawberry blondes, there's ombre. A lot of you guys like to ask me, how do I pull off blonde? Like, how do I pull off these super light colors? The trick is you have to get darker roots. This is what makes it more believable. Obviously, I'm not trying to naturally scam you into thinking I'm a natural blonde, but like, it definitely does make it look more believable, more flattering, you know, like, ooh, girl, ooh, okay, you did the platinum this summer, come through. Especially if you wear wigs like me, I'm a wig girl. You gotta have a little bit more root, you know, to have her look a little bit more lifelike. You don't just bring her to the family cookout without talking about her first, you know. Do you see where I'm going with that? It's the same thing with your hair color. Okay, you gotta have some root. It's gonna throw people off, I think. And what's also more weird to me is that people convince themselves that dark-skinned people who wear blonde hair, I guess, somehow hate themselves. Like, that's definitely more the exception than it is the norm. Like, I think we've already established people don't like looking the same all the time. If that was the case, you would never shave. You would wear the same color every single day. You wouldn't wear makeup. You would have one of the same pair of shoes and you would never change them. An idea that dark-skinned people who wear blonde hair are ashamed of themselves somehow is even more obtuse, because my hair is natural and it's also blonde. So what are you gonna say when I'm rocking my natural hair and it's also bleached blonde? What you gonna say? What you gonna say then? I mean, look, if you like blonde, if you don't like blonde, cool. Just don't spoil it for everyone else, okay? Some of us like switching it up. All right, I could be blonde today. Tomorrow, I could be lavender, which brings me to my next point. I mean, we can literally go through the whole rainbow, okay, till we keep defying these myths of what dark-skinned people can and cannot wear. Growing up, Lil Mo was hot. Remember when she had that, can you live with this? Loving me for life, to have it home forever, or whatever video. Oh, Superman. It was a Superman video, and Lil Mo always rocked like this bold, bright cobalt blue hair, or it was either blue or red, I don't remember. Okay, I just went online and checked. It was definitely cobalt blue. But everybody looked at black girls as ghetto when they wore those colors, or it just wasn't as cute as it was when it was on white girls, and it was kind of like, what the hell? Like, give me a break. So we pulled out lavender just to let y'all know, look, having dark skin should not limit what hair color you wear, what bold hair colors you wear. And as you can see, again, I'm following the golden rule of adding the roots, which in my opinion, again, makes it way more natural and believable.
That's my opinion!
But if you want to wear bright blue hair, red hair, orange hair, girl, do it, and do it with confidence, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Color theory can sometimes help guide you. Like, personally, I have golden undertones, so I know what colors won't look good because of my undertones. But personally, I'm just one of those people who thinks there's very little things that having dark skin will limit me to. I think it's actually the opposite. There's a lot of options that we have, and it's just a matter of finding the shade that works for you. There's also a few, sometimes I like to call them gremlins, aka people that are going around saying red lipstick doesn't look good on people with darker skin. I just really literally want to know where. Like, they never tell you why or how it doesn't look good on dark skin. They just say it doesn't look good on dark skin. Now, just to the same point with nudes and hair colors, there's a red for everyone. There's blue reds, there's coral reds, there's brick red, there's true red. You just have to find the red that you're comfortable with, whatever it is. There was actually a time where I thought, and I didn't think this about other people at all, in any way, shape, or form, but there was a point where I thought I looked like a straight up clown whenever I wore red lipstick. And that was just because I had to grow to really be comfortable wearing red lipstick. And once I did and I saw the light, I was like, oh my God, like, what was I missing out on? And I just want the rest of the world and everyone else that's spreading this rumor that red doesn't look good on dark skin, I want them to all wake up one day and come to that same conclusion as well, because I think they just haven't really woke up yet. They're in the sunken place. We're gonna need to slowly reel them back in. And I mean, I think we can all agree that the same principles apply to wearing bold eyeshadow colors. Like, I don't want to hear no more of this like dark girls shouldn't wear blue, or like that's already been disproven. It's fake news. I don't want to hear it anymore. And the last myth, my friends and family of darker skin, we need to stop avoiding SPF, and we need to stop thinking that we don't need it, because we absolutely do. People of darker skin are still susceptible to cancer, maybe not as much as our lighter pigmented relatives and friends, but we still definitely do get it. And you always want to lather up. Even I'm guilty of this. Sometimes it's a struggle though, finding SPFs that don't have that like purple ashy tint. So I would suggest, especially for your face, finding like a tinted moisturizer. Bare Minerals has the Complexion Rescue. It has tint in it, so you get a little bit of coverage and you won't get that white cast. That's the most important part. So you're protecting your skin and you're not looking ashy while doing it. The point is, always protect and cover up your face, especially if you're like myself and you suffer from hyperpigmentation, dark marks, acne, scarring. If you're not wearing SPF or you're protecting your skin, you're only going to make it worse. And that is definitely one thing I think a lot of people sleep on. They really don't protect their skin as much as they should. Get you an SPF and thank me later. Get you a girl who can do both, okay? One that's not ashy and one that wears SPF. Goals. Summer 2017 goals. All right, guys, that's all I've got for today. I really hope you enjoyed this fun, kind of different video. I just really like encouraging and uplifting you guys, and I really wanted this video to be about doing the exact opposite of what sometimes people like to tell us to do. If you found these tips helpful, I'm glad. If you didn't, and if you still don't agree with me, I don't care. I'm still fly, and I'm still gonna be rocking the stuff that I want. The gag is, and the joke's on you. I love you guys so much, and I just wanna see you all be and do your best you. And I'm just so proud of like where this community has grown and where we are, and like how many of you guys are starting to really see the true beauty in places where you didn't before. And even if you don't have dark skin, this message is still for you. I hope you feel beautiful today. Thanks so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Just a little one time for the one time. Thank you so much again to Bare Minerals for partnering with me for this video and helping to make this video possible and helping me prove some really interesting points. If you want to check out more of my previous videos, I'm gonna just do what it do, as I always do. I usually leave the link to the previous video here. Usually takes me about a week, but don't judge me, okay? At least it's the afterthought that counts. And hopefully I'll see you on my next video. Bye.